It's time for the hourly update as you're back with us.
We're 20 hours into this centenary edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. During the past hour, the key fact was the massive crash from Hollywood star Michael Fassbender. The American, the Irish driver managed to make it to his garage after this huge crash, but the team had to call it a day. It was a huge disappointment for the Porsche Proton team, which lost all of its 4 cars with only 4 hours to go. Let's now have a look at the standings. In the overall standings, the number 51 Ferrari still leads over number 8 Toyota. In the LMP2 class, Fabio Scherer with the Euro Interpol competition still leads in the LMP2 class, and the Iron Dames took the lead back in the GT class with 4 hours left to go in the race.
The hourly update then, as we are in Ferrari lead alongside me, Jess and Omi. Jess, this is going to be a lot of fun coming into the last couple of hours now. 4 to go. We're nearly at the end.
I'm excited. Welcome to those of you that are watching either live or recording as well. This is going to be, I think, an insane battle between the Toyotas and the Ferrari as well. Brendan Hartley in the wheel in that Toyota as well. Can he do the unthinkable and try and catch up to the Ferrari? But they are in a slow zone. There's quite a lot of slow zones, so I wonder if they would bring a safety car. As a slow zone was removed at 8 and 9, so we just have slow zones at zone 3. So, and that will end as well. So procedure zone 3 will end at 12:03, so 11:03.
So we're going to go green. Back to green flag running brilliantly.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm trying to see. Yeah.
The gap, by the way, between the Ferrari.
It is now removed. It is now removed. The slow zone green flag.
We're racing again, and now this is going to be crucial because the Toyota and AF Corsa are separated by 1.2 seconds at the moment, as Brendan Hartley's going to keep on the back of him as well. Let's hope they don't make a move before we get back to TV pictures. Once again, Eurosport have chosen the worst time to go to a break at the start of an hour. We're back racing here at Le Mans. Now, the gap, 1.2 seconds. Who's going to get the best restart procedure as our time is 30 seconds back? Oh, it happened mid-corner. And the 51 Ferrari F Corsa was completely on the money and has put pedal to the metal and has caught out Brendan Hartley.
Why is Eurosport going to...
Hurry up!
You know what? Come on!
Go on then, Omi.
I can't see.
Omi, are we going to see something good here? Are we going to see a win?
Omi can't see anything, so...
No.
Hurry up, Eurosport. I want to see the action. Come on.
Jack Aitken has resumed, by the way, so he's not out of the race.
Woo! Right, that's good. That's good. Because we promised the next time Toyota and Ferrari battle, it will be Omi commentating and leading it.
Yellow flag.
But we can't because we could... Oh, is it yellows?
I see a yellow. That might be the driver tracker being wrong.
Car 709 reported to the stewards for speeding in the pit lane.
Glickenhaus as well.
Again. They did that before.
They did, didn't they, earlier on in the race? 1.207, the gap between the battle for first is on between Ferrari and Toyota.
Come on!
Hurry up.
This is the big one as well. And Eurosport are missing it live. We're seeing it on Discovery Plus.
Come on, get in the app. Right, I'm getting Discovery Plus open.
It's very close right now. Like,
I don't even have it.
It's extremely close.
I need to get it open. Hold on. And it's running slow, typical.
And Toyota running faster than Ferrari. The gap now 1.2.
They've got their big gun in the car, that's why.
Yeah, Brendan Hartley alongside James Collado. And Hartley's been told push, 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 push. And to go,
there we go. I've got
go.
it on Discovery Plus at the moment.
Hurry up, Eurosport.
I
don't know what
they're too busy showing Johnny Depp.
They are. and you can tell that the Toyota is pushing as they head towards the final sector then on Discovery Plus, at least at the moment.
Oh, he's made a mistake. 2 seconds. Ferrari's pulled out another second to the Toyota.
We might be lucky. We may catch this battle.
Advertisements are over. Come on. Come on.
Come on, go. Go! Go! Come on, go!
We're literally just waiting for adverts to end. This is like ITV all over again.
I know. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
No, not yet. Nearly
Oh
there.
no! In 3, 2, 1.
And we're back.
Yay!
That took long.
It's getting good though.
It is. It is getting good. I'm excited.
Fingers crossed, eh?
Come on, Hartley. Get closer. Give us a battle.
You're actually saying that. I never thought a Ferrari fan
I want to
would be
battle.
saying that.
I want to battle, and then they can go in.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then Ferrari
Okay.
can go.
He doesn't mean that.
He just says, "Oh, I want
Actually,
Ferrari to win."
actually, in Bahrain, Australia, all of the races that Ferrari did end up winning. I didn't want Verstappen to go wheel to wheel with him, which in Bahrain, Verstappen did. Because I want Ferrari to win, but I also want a good race. So I want a battle for the lead.
So you want to be basically you want a bit of both, don't you?
Yes, yes. But Ferrari need to win. That's the only thing. Slow him up.
Slow him up.
Fingers crossed, eh? Right. This is where war begins. Right here, right now. I hope they're not going to make, like, issues. I know what you're thinking, Jess, as well, because I'm sure I'm thinking it too. I hope they don't crash, because that is going to be, like, the end of the world.
Right. Hours 19 and 20, they are going to be downloading right now.
Okay, if you can't do it, I can. Let's go down to the pit lane.
Undercut the Ferrari.
Yes, we try to keep the pressure and maybe make the best out of the slow zone. So the guys in the car here keep the pressure as much as possible. We'll give everything.
Has he lost
Thanks
his
a lot, Rob.
voice?
Thank you.
I think.
Has he lost his voice?
You
Well,
could tell. He
Robin's
was
obviously
coughing
given
as well.
everything this year, this week. Absolutely
Excellent
spent.
sector 2, Brendan. Excellent sector 2. Gap 1.3.
This is
Oh,
amazing.
they're catching! They're catching!
7/10 of a second there, I believe. I think the last message was 2-second gap. So Brendan is strong through that sector.
Talking the New Zealand around the lap.
Oh my god, we could have a battle here.
This could be it. What's that
Yeah.
scene?
Toyota has got brilliant straight line speed.
Oh, this is not fair. I'm not staying in the box for 24 hours for Toyota to win again at Le Mans. We want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari.
No, we want a battle though.
Oh yeah, but Ferrari on top, please. I want to be right about
Yes.
one thing. Ferrari deserve it. They really
They do. Oh, look at this!
Oh.
They're almost on the gearbox of the Ferrari, but they've got one car right in front of them.
I think it's an Alpine.
Toyota's got.
Oh, no.
It's an Alpine.
I can't tell who it is. I can't tell who it is.
No, it might be an Alpine actually. It's an LMP2. I know that.
I think it's the Panis Racing. In between.
right.
The 65
Six
Panis
temps!
Racing.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
It's getting
6 tenths
tense.
faster than last lap.
He's passed
getting
it.
closer.
The
He's pushing it.
The Toyota's passed him. He's passed the Panis Racing. So Brendan Hartley's going to set off after James Collado now for race win at Le Mans. Whoever controls this hour has a great shape for the race later. It's going to go down to the wire. That's what we like.
It is gonna go down to the wire. Brendan Hartley is being. I wonder if the Ferraris need to tell their driver to push.
Yeah.
They've got to.
Proper pedals to the metal stuff, isn't it, as well? And just keep calm.
It is.
What a race we've got coming
I
up.
always like this stuff.
So have you got it all
This
then,
is
Jess?
Still downloading. It's got not that long to go until it's downloaded, then I can
Right.
upload it. That's what I do for JB Motorsports, people. And the gap now, according to my timings, is
I'm good in it.
not
there you go.
updating.
You're downright good at it as well. Timing screen's not updated either. No. It's 1.4.
It still says they're 1.5 seconds, but it's not.
1.493. 1.493 according to mine. Now 1.5. They are collecting.
Yeah, it's the same now. It's okay. It's all good. Right.
Are the Toyotas going to push? Are they going to really risk
Come on, give a battle, please.
this? Where is this audio coming
Right.
from?
What?
The track audio is actually... Hang on.
It's very loud now.
Yep, it feels just...
Yeah. Don't care.
They turned it up
okay.
to 11.
Oh, Hartley Radio.
Right now.
You're doing well, man.
What?
You're doing well.
I'm trying to
Hanging in there.
hang him in. Yellow flag. Don't know where on the track though, Jess. You've got the race control messages. Yellow flag here.
Yellow at Marshall, point 24 and 25.
That's coming in towards Indianapolis. That's the Porsche curves. What's happening at Porsche? Oh, we got a spinner.
No clue.
Oh, we got dust. Oh, we got a big one there.
Oh.
I can't see at the moment because I'm gonna.
That's Indianapolis.
Right, what hour is it? 19 and 20, is it? Yeah, 19 and 20. Right, let's see how long it's got.
Someone's kicked up something at Indianapolis. Oh, there we go.
Oh, in the wall.
Which one's
Oh!
that? That's the Kessel Racing 57, I think. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, it
Kessel
might be.
Racing. Oh, that's going to cause a slow zone.
Oh.
Yellow at
Right,
Marshall
I'll keep
Point.
an eye. I'll also upload it. I'll keep an eye on race control messages.
I think that's going to cause a yellow. Oh, 19 seconds.
No, I don't want to do that. 23 minutes left. Oh, that's not too bad.
What, to download or upload?
Upload.
Oh, wow, okay,
Not too
that's
bad.
fine. 38 jolts is
Double
going
yellow. Double yellow at Marshall Point 24 and 25.
That again down at Indianapolis and Arnage. They're gonna put us into caution for this. Look how quick they get through. Sarah Bovey's entered the pit lane. That gives the lead of GTE Am to Michael Dillman.
Prepare for slow at zone 6 at 12:13:00.
That's in 10 seconds time.
So in 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow zone activated.
So they'll close
So-
it all down. And we'll go again in that sector. Which one's activated? Sector 6. Yeah, slow zone sector 6.
Zone 6, Marshall Point 21.
Still close the gap, but the Ferrari has the legs on the straight. 1 point to 2.07 seconds. Wow.
That is a lot.
Getting good though. Getting really good. Really good race shaping up here.
Right, hold on. Let me close my laptop just so it can, not the one I'm on now, but close my laptop so I can save some bandwidth. There we go.
What time do we need to publish it at? I can't remember.
In about 45 minutes. Right. Let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Indeed. Josh must have fallen asleep. He's disappeared.
Yeah, it's got 20 minutes now. Right. 10%. It'll be good. It'll be good. I think it'll just hopefully it'll just publish the SD in time.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah.
Trying to do 2 separate 24-hour streams, 1 live, 1 recorded. Thank you, Donna. Now I've got to go do a
But we
live
found
Twitch.
unique ideas for the JB Motorsport 2 channel.
That is correct. That is incredibly correct. Oh, this is slow zone now. And look at that! But look at the gap. That was 2 seconds. It's now just gone. That's not fair that it lost that much time.
That's not fair, no.
There's Collado. There's Hartley. The gap that was 2 seconds is now less than a second.
Oh, so are they stuck at 79 now?
80, code 80, yeah.
Right. Okay, so it's not like F1 where, it's not like a worker's
Yeah,
vehicle.
yeah. It's like in R Factor 2 where there's a code 80 where you have to slow down to 80 kilometers an hour.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what a slow zone is.
Right, yeah,
That's why they call it in R Factor 2 code 80.
Right, yeah,
So-
that explains, yeah. Toyota really losing out there.
And they've given plenty of time to respond about that code 80 or slow zone.
Yes, they do.
So
Number of seconds as well. Morning, Ed. He's just said, hello, Ed. Morning.
hey, hello.
Are you taking over the commentary yet at 12:50 at 12:40 British Summer Time?
No, he's got stuff to do, I think.
Ah, no.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Because if you're free for an hour, like we could do with you here, because we've got no lead in the comms box.
Omi could lead.
Omi can lead, yeah.
But do I
He's led before at PSGL, for Christ's sake.
That is true. You're throwing him in the deep end now. You've got him back.
I know. I trust his abilities, okay? I trust his abilities.
I'm hoping that what's that villain called in The Little Mermaid?
She's in love.
Yeah, that one. The one with Ursula. I'm hoping that Ursula gets out from her room and steals a voice so that she can commentate.
18 minutes left.
She seems to be okay. She's coughing, but I'm coughing because I've been up all night with very little fluids. If I give her her headset, she might shut up and be nice to me.
Give us a battle for the lead. After this loads on, obviously.
They'll never lead. They'll never give us a lead. They're always mean.
Oh, they're really close.
Oh my God, they really are. Is that,
Oh, that was-
hang on a minute. Is that the Toyota ahead of the Ferrari?
Is
No.
that lap?
No.
What?
That's
Go
the
on,
other
then.
one.
No, it's lapped. Oh, okay. Panic.
That's the
I
51.
thought Oh my God.
That's the 50 behind the 8. It's the sister Ferrari. The Ferrari that started on pole position. That should have won this race. Well, I've got FSR Academy with Richie at 3 p.m. But sure, I can come on for an hour for 12:15. What time is it? 12:40 to 1:40, if possible. You will be saving lives. Oh, and the Toyota nearly slapped over as well on the track. What happened?
Saving lives.
I mean, if you can't, then I think Ian Simple will manage. It's simple
Yes,
something.
I think so. Hartley.
Okay, good.
Still, as much people as possible is needed.
Yeah.
And then if Omi could lead, then we could trust him to lead for Porsches later on in the year. So
Oh,
we've
yeah.
given him a
Trial.
trial.
Brad says, "Hi
Yeah.
Josh, what's happened during the night?" Jess,
A lot.
Jess, we got the button for the hourly update.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Chaos! Cars go bang there, cars go bang here, cars go fly. Everything's gone crazy. There's your hourly update. That's what's happened.
There.
We've had several retirements. We've got right now Toyota versus Ferrari. Ferrari are leading this race by 3 seconds to Toyota with 3 hours 41 to go. Ferrari are winning this, Brad. Yes. Green flag. We're racing again here at Le Mans.
The Ferrari 50 is trying to unlap the Toyota 8 at the moment.
All trying to take it out.
Whoa, that got close.
Well, there's no command blue.
Oh my God!
What?
It's just close. That's all. They're just close.
Oh, right. What is going on with our driver
Right,
tracker?
so my upload should be, well, I'm not sure about the processing, but the upload should be done at 11:35.
The processor has nothing to do with you. The processor can just take ages anyway.
Yeah, so 11:35 it should be uploaded, but then it'll be posted. Yeah.
There. It just seems like the Ferrari.
Claudia being told stick to track limits, stick to track limits. Don't expose anything. Don't make mistakes. Ed says, I'll do you one better. I'll go eat some breakfast and then come on through to 1:40. Ed, you are a lifesaver.
Yes! I've got to film some content, that's why I can't stay, and I've got to have some food. So.
I've got MotoGP to do, despite the fact that they blocked me. I've got to do it on Twitch.
Which will be on Twitch.
Yes, and then uploaded to the main channel later and premiered. You know, because
Yes.
I'm just that stuck in I'm that stuck in content with them that I have to do it. Aren't they evil? I'm not even that interested in the MotoGP. I want to get back here. I'm going to keep them on the second screen.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I had on my second screen. I had Le Mans on.
Might be. Oh, it's going to be possible. Okay. Come on.
There we go.
it's still getting so close between everyone.
Here we go.
I'm a bit disappointed though with that slow zone.
Yeah.
With how much, which it's given basically such a big gap there to Collado in the Ferrari. Ugh. Well, I guess down there they can breathe a bit more now.
Down where it's wetter, down there it's better. Take it from me. I mean, oh, now they've really turned it up to 11.
Right. Under the shore, they work all day.
They've really turned it up to 11 now with that Ferrari. It was glorious to hear as Hartley closes in. Can
They want
Ferrari
to win.
it? They want it. They want it. Ferrari deserve it. After I can't believe I'm saying that, but Ferrari have been great in hypercar. That 51 deserves a win.
It does. Has it won now?
Don't think
all
so.
this year?
I don't think Ferrari. No, it's been Toyota.
All right.
Since this will be Ferrari's first win, and Ferrari's first win at Le Mans since 1965. Wow. Come on.
Very nice.
That's it. Everyone wants it. Everyone wants the fun bit.
Yeah, everyone wants the fun.
Oh, hello. Driver change getting ready at the 50.
That's 1 in 6.
Oh dear. There's been a crash in Moto 2 already. Yeah, well, we could do those races. We're not doing those races live for a while, Moto 2 and Moto 3. And if we do Moto GP live, say it. There's something slippery down there at the bomb hole.
That's what's happening at the moment in Moto 2.
Moto 2, visual, yeah. Right, I need a bathroom break because this is too exciting. Jess, I'm leaving it with you.
That is fine. Hopefully, we could see a battle on our hands, but at the moment it's a Toyota fighting with a number 50 as well. I think the 50 is going to try and get past the Toyota, you know, just to help the Ferrari. That could be brilliant teamwork.
Yeah, Ferrari really want this, so I think they could try something. And we almost saw the 50 almost taking the Toyota out there earlier on, so it got so tight down there. However,
Yes.
yeah, we could be
I
seeing
suddenly realised I've got a runny nose coming on, and I think I need to take some antihistamines later on after lunch or something. Just realised that.
Yeah.
I forgot to take them this morning. I was like, oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I've had a bit of a runny nose as well, which is most likely because I've just been awake all day. I'm excited for the race to finish. Then I can go to bed, and I'm gonna basically do what Josh usually
need
says.
fair play to Omi, who's been here this whole time.
I'm gonna do what Josh says. No one call me till around, I don't know, Monday morning. I'm not free. I'm not free. Not Sunday night.
Don't worry, I won't pester you. Honestly, tomorrow I'm gonna have the longest lie-in in history. Trust me.
Well, tomorrow I need to get up early. Very annoying.
Yeah, we had the radio from Toyota, but it's hard to tell. Oh, Toyota's cut the corner. That's gonna be a track limit violation, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good at all. As it will be track time deleted, but I think it'll take a while to update on my screen. John Van, by the way, is running in the Peugeot car. He's in P5 at the moment. Let's look at the replay of the number 50. Yeah, you can see the Toyota cutting a Dunlop. That's not what you want to do at a track like this.
Yeah, trying to get away from the 50, but instead just going too hot on the brakes there and just running straight wide, trying to make the corner, but just going straight on.
Warning flag, Fittipaldi, car 28, for abusing track limits. So that is the Jota car.
Oh.
In 18th.
Eurosport on a break, as expected.
Yeah, that's not always a good thing, but luckily we have just got us, which does help as well, but we can't see anything, so Time for me to get Discovery Plus, which I should have had open all this time, but I can't because I'm uploading.
Yep.
So, which is annoying. It's come at the most stupid time. The upload, by the way, has got 8 minutes left.
Yeah, and one thing I've actually loved about the Le Mans, it has a lot of different types of drivers. Some old drivers from the GP2, GP3 era, some of the modern Formula 2. So I obviously started watching Formula 2 quite earlier, so it's great to actually watch some of these drivers a few years later, as I've not really seen. I mean, I can kind of say commentate because I did commentate for fun. So I haven't said these names for a while, so it's fun. It's fun. So yeah.
Why is Discovery Plus not loading?
And I think Alex Jakes would be enjoying it as well because he also is getting to comment on some names. Yeah, well, I'm allowed. Well.
You said it.
Joshua Birch allows me. Joshua Birch allows me though.
Well.
And Josh T isn't here, so I get the pass here.
Imagine him coming back to this box any second.
Well, Josh
That would be quite funny.
Well, Josh would kill him for kicking out, so.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
He wouldn't go for it.
So at the moment, well, you can't see the audio, but the number 50 is going to try and unlap the number 8 Toyota. Is he going to do it? Will be good tactics. They're 6 laps down, by the way, in comparison. And all this battling's helping the 51 pull off that massive gap as well. So this is ideal for Ferrari, looking for their first win since 1965. As I keep getting like sniffy noses, I wish it'll be alright for my comms later. I have to say.
Yeah. Can be.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, very annoying to commentate while a tiny bit sick. I remember doing it, but I just don't.
Oh my god! I commentated when I had COVID before. Well, I didn't know I had COVID, but it turned out a few days later I had COVID. It was not nice at all. I was coughing everywhere. I had a high temperature. I shouldn't have commentated that day, but I did because dedication. But I should have said no. But I would have felt guilty for letting people down last minute. I don't think I can't remember if I raced or not. I know I've commentated, but I know I've raced. I don't know. But actually, no, I did race when I had COVID, and that was probably the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
I don't recommend you racing when you're ill, as we're going back to the TV pitches on Eurosport, luckily.
Yeah, I just forced
other
myself to
TVs
commentate,
are available. That's probably why we're saying it. We need to stop saying you're saying that word.
Hello.
30 seconds stop and go penalty. Car 709 for speeding in the pit lane.
Do you know, I knew that's something that might happen. So do you know what I did? I left you with the audio from Discovery.
Oh, you did you?
Yes.
You legend.
I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, well, nothing much happened anyway, so it's all good. Update on upload, 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. What about Jenson Button? Button's been doing really well, actually. That car's ahead of the GTs at the moment.
He's ahead of the GT. They're doing very well.
So, we are closing in on the end of Le Mans. I've just set up a part of the commentary box as well for the other broadcast we're doing. You know, say Tim Moto.
But, yes.
Rubbish GP.
I mean,
I think you're commentating on that, Josh, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Darling of the series.
Well, let us know what you think of the stream, everybody, as well. That would be great to see.
It's going to be a lot of fun, let me tell you something, doing that on Twitch. Oh, yeah, I better send Megan the Twitch link, otherwise I won't have it.
Why?
Because I need the stream key, and it's on Twitch. And I need to send it to Megan so I can get access on her laptop.
That is true. That is true.
So, what's the gap?
Oh my god.
5.4. This is golden if your name is Ferrari. Absolutely golden.
Anything can still happen. He's not over yet.
Yes, anything can still happen, Josh.
We've had chaos when we start, like basically all the way from the beginning of the race.
Chaos!
Yeah, basically from the beginning of the race all the way, I guess, till the night shift began, it was chaos. And then after that,
Chaos!
It was a bit, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Oh, let's go
And
down
then-
to let's go down to
You
DaCosta.
crashed earlier, and the car is now back on track after a long repair. We just saw you congratulating the mechanics, and you stayed around all that time.
Yeah, first of all, apologies to the whole team, to all our partners. For me, in my mind, in endurance, crashing is never an option, ever. And today it was my time to do that mistake. Yes, the race was compromised before. We had an incident before as well. We had an electronic issue that we had to bring the car in the garage, and we were taking more risk. We were experimenting with the car, trying to learn. But yeah, still, you can be pushing at 100%. Still, crashing is never part of the equation. So for that, apologies. I mean, these guys, they haven't had any rest. The last month, we got the car a month ago, and we only made their life harder. I think as a team, especially on the mechanics and engineers side, they've been faultlessly and operating, and we as drivers did not make their life easier. Apart from Will, Will's been great. But myself and Ife obviously making their life a bit more difficult. So I'm very sad, disappointed at myself. As I said, crashing is never ever an option, and for that I can only apologize.
On a positive side, what did you learn over the course of these 20 hours?
It's been amazing. The whole week has been an amazing learning curve for us. It's obviously a very, very new car for us. We're alone in the team with this car, so obviously learning and making steps forward takes a bit more time. When you look at the Penske's, they've got 3 cars, and that obviously helps to develop. We have a lot of help from them and Porsche, but it's never the same. We're still competing against each other in a very fair and nice way. But yeah, I think, look, as Porsche, we have proved that they have given us, this 963 is a very, very fast car. I think at the end of the day, it's been an amazing race. I think Ferrari and Toyota definitely deserve to be there because they've done no mistakes, and everyone else is out of the race or out of the fight for the win because of their own mistakes, drivers' mistakes. This year we've seen a lot of people making mistakes. I guess the centenary, it's been adding pressure to all of us. So, but Porsche has given us a great car. That's a positive. That we can fight with this car, and yeah, we come back next year. Hopefully, no mistakes, no problems, and we go again.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Looks to be good then, as everyone else times in the 93. Looks like it's going to get back going as well, Jess. So all is well in the world at the moment.
It is. 22 seconds left.
Oh, I've just seen how you can
Good.
download. Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Download what?
Twitch. Because I can't record the MotoGP race. Oh, sorry. I thought the 3 cars in the gravel. but
I
it was
told you how to export
I know.
it.
I just saw. Yeah,
I told you yesterday before the stream.
I know. I just remembered and looked. Got it now.
Whoa.
Oh, excuse me. I feel like a bit deflated, to be fair. Oh, that's how I'm feeling right now. Nearly at the
You're
end.
like,
I feel like I'm in the Looney Tunes. So, Persia's coming back out of the track. And it is the 93 that's back out on the circuit. Well done, guys. Well done getting that car back out
oh, it's going to be done in time, 18 minutes left. Yay!
Ah,
Woo!
perfect.
Perfect. You're welcome.
Even if it's slightly late, it doesn't matter, does it? But thank you.
No. I'm just sorting out the title now.
Oh, I feel absolutely giddy. Nearly at the end, and then we can all sleep.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy that.
After like 6:30, I can sleep as well properly.
Tell you what, if we were all in Le Mans right now, I would say we all go for dinner after the race. That would have been nice. 'Cause there's a lovely
That
French.
would be nice.
There's a lovely French restaurant just near Le Mans, I know it's a French restaurant because it's French. We're in France now, but no, there's a wonderful restaurant as well that does all sorts of meals from around the world to accommodate everyone who is at Le Mans. So it's a lovely little
Very
restaurant.
nice. Very nice.
Boxes lap for fuel, the Toyota number 8. Boxes lap for fuel. So that's pit stop number 26 for Gazoo Racing. That'll take them another hour. Yeah, of course, they're still out there. So boxes lap for fuel. If you are looking, by the way, for the most carbon emissions in the last 24 hours on the planet, look no further than Le Mans. So much fuel gets burnt here.
It does. What time do you want me to set the premiere, Josh?
How long's left on the other one?
Oh, I need to check that. Give me a sec.
Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning like mad now.
Because it's 1 hour 59. We have done we've done about 1 hour 35 of it already. So 6 hours 24 left according to that.
Does it say 24?
Yeah, 6 hours 24 left.
Schedule it for
12:01.
12:01, yeah.
11:59.
Yes, that's it, yeah.
And if it's a bit late, doesn't matter, does it?
No, I mean, it's a bit early, it doesn't matter either, because people just move over. It's fine. 41's coming in. Thank you, Jess.
No, why is it not letting me? Come on.
Do you know, I don't know if because I haven't eaten properly, but I'm feeling giddy.
It's saying invalid time. It's not an invalid time.
Oh, is it the date?
No, I got the date. Oh, there we go. I think it should be all right now. Set as premiere.
All done.
Oh, no, wait. It's still checking monetization.
That'll clear soon. Le Mans is such a weird one as well, because you get to the end of it, it feels like, oh, you've wasted 2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Into the pits comes the 33. That's the was the Polestar Dirt as well, Chevy. And the Corvette comes in. So we haven't seen the Toyota come in for fuel yet, have we though?
No,
So
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's already gone through, so that could have been a lie. Oh, here they are. 86 is in the second sector, Porsche in. Could have been a lie.
You never know.
It's going to come in the third sector shortly, and it's in now.
Hey.
I did think, why was it not coming in? Because it was just past the gate. So Brendan Hartley comes into the pit lane then for a new set of tyres.
Woo!
Sorry, fuel. And a bit of a spit and polish.
What's it doing there?
It's that windscreen, isn't it? Like a snake
Yeah.
eyelash. It's
I was
really
like
weird,
a bit confused. I was like, what the hell?
I was thinking what was it doing. It's like a snake eyelash. Look at that, the Ferrari's only hit 10%. So this is an undercut attempt now from the Toyota number 8 to try and get back in this race. Ferrari's going to come in at the end of this lap, and then we're going to see what happens next.
Yeah,
This virtual tank energy is fantastic. I think we should have one in Formula 1.
we should.
Well, that'll make it more exciting, to be fair. 100% fuel. Away we go. Oh, it's a bit judgery. He didn't want to spin his tyres up, did he, Brendan? He's trying to save those for a double stint. Oh, that's clever.
I hope this kind of brings him back in the battle with the Ferrari. Give us a battle.
Yes, give us a battle.
Yeah, but surely you would rather have 3 hours of Ferrari being nervous and then winning.
Yeah.
What's the gap then between them? That's what we need to find out. The gap between the... Now, is Ferrari just going to take fuel now? Or they're going to take fuel and tyres and lose track position? The gap is 1 minute 22 seconds. That's incredibly interesting.
We'll have to wait and see. Toyota really need to push right now.
How about lose position as well, so then we get an overtake and a battle?
Fresher tyres at this stage of the race will be brave. They've got to change drivers in an hour 20.
Number 34's in. For LMP2.
Into your pole competition, Antonio Felix da Costa coming in. And
After
now
this, do we have more
tyres.
pit stops?
One more.
Okay,
One-
after this.
yeah.
Okay. So he's...
One more? I'm sure there's more
Hang
than
on,
that.
one more for fuel, 2 more for tyres.
Oh, okay.
I was
so we
going
still have
to
more-
say.
No, other way around. Other way around. 1 more for tyres, 2 more for fuel.
I was going to say, we're not having one more altogether. They won't last.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
they can take the tyres 2 hours, But
Yeah, they could double stint it easy.
yeah, but it's the fuel every hour they need. So I would say there's at least 3 stops left for every team.
Yeah. For the next hour update, I'm going to put the oven on.
Yes. Well, next hour update. Oh no, you're right. Next hour update, we're fine.
Yeah. So I'll be there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe half an hour. Depends on when my food's ready.
Now, what I'm doing, Jess, is that when I leave the commentary box, I'm stopping and uploading the next video.
Okay, so you're basically going to do an hour and 45 instead of 2 hours.
And then a 2.5 hour last stint, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, luckily I'll be having food then anyway because I can upload it. It's
Fantastic.
Because I don't want you to hear me. I don't think you want to hear me eating in the commentary box. So I would rather leave.
I've been eating all day. It's fine. That fly's buzzed off, by the way.
Yeah, my fly's gone as well. To be fair.
I left the door to the box open. It's just getting me some nice cool air in.
Right. So that is the ID Sport number 48 in 3rd position. What we're seeing there. I think we're just seeing slow-mos of the cars, aren't we?
Yeah, super slow-mos.
It's a 41 in... Oh, they're going for the top 3. So Team WRT in 2nd position with Robert Kubica behind the wheel. And then our current class leader for LMP2, the 34, Inter-Europol Competizione with Antonio Fidel Costa behind the wheel. So your top 3 there.
This is going to get tense.
Oh, look at those overtakes. 354.
Oh, that's the leader.
Oh, it's gone.
That's the race leader coming in. That's the 51. So the A, of course, is coming in to go for fuel, and they're cleaning up everything, but they're not going to change tyres. So it is fuel only.
It's an overcut.
Oh, that's risky.
That is risky.
Yeah, clean the grills, make sure everything's okay. Check the tyres. Take a deep breath, James.
Take a deep breath.
He's British in a Ferrari. There's only one thing you can say. For England, James. Can he take it? He's coming out of the pit lane. It's going to be tight. The Toyota's coming through the Ford chicane into a Kudamon. The Ford, the Ferrari's leaving the chicane. And there we go. He's got it still. On good tyres and good fuel, the overcut works. Ferrari lead at Le Mans once again for the first time since 1965. Ferrari are on course to take a 24-hour victory.
Brilliant.
Not since the GTV 550 did they take a win, if that's the name of the chassis, if I'm not mistaken. GTV if Evo, something along those lines. Come on.
Come on, Ferrari. You've got this.
Everybody wants them to win. I don't think I know anybody who doesn't want them to win this.
Exactly.
Ferrari winning at Le Mans will be a poetic 100th anniversary celebration.
To be honest, it will be amazing.
Omi would lose his mind.
Yeah, he would.
Down the back, this is on board with Brendan Hart. The gap is 10 seconds. Ferrari have gained an extra 6 seconds under that pit stop. That is insane. Radio Harley.
A couple of minutes ago, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think taking advantage.
The gap is 10 seconds. The gap is 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
What?
Dave, oh, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's not showing up. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh, of course not flashing because it's Josh's camera. Yeah. The gap is 10 seconds now, 9.9. But Ferrari's overcut worked massively compared to Toyota.
10. That is massive.
How?
Move over.
What? So did Toyota stop? Was a bit slower?
It was, wasn't it? Too much fuel going in. Well, old dog, new tricks. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I do hope, I really hope, that we can see this go through to the end. What a great battle it'll be. Can't wait joining the commentary box to see it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I leave in an hour. So with you, Jess, as well. So that's going to be difficult.
Yes, I'm hungry, so I need food at some point.
Well, Ed's coming in at 12:15.
Well, my food won't be done by then because I'm putting the oven on in the hour update. It will take 20 minutes to warm up and 20 minutes to cook.
I see.
So-
Do you know, I've got a little bit of a thing on my collarbone. I'm not going to touch it because it's freaking me out. Okay, breathe.
I will still be listening to the watch along though. So.
Oh yes, yeah. I don't want to leave to do MotoGP on Twitch. I want to stay here and do the race. I'd love to hear them more, but I think my phone is literally giving up on its. Oh no, it's not connected to Ethernet. That's why. Wi-Fi's interrupting. And
Just do Le Mans.
I can't. I've got to do the MotoGP live, even though they've banned me and I hate it. I must do it live because otherwise, A, it's a ball ache doing it later, and B, I still need to do it technically live. Do you see what I mean? Even somewhere.
Oh, okay.
In order to keep. Oh.
Mike.
Is it glasses time?
A glass? Yeah, glasses time. Super glasses time. After
He's
he's been awake. Look at that. Over 24 hours. It must be now for you, Amy. 20 hours 46 in this race.
Yeah, Omi must have been up for 24 hours now. Over that.
I feel the pain.
Well, I've been up for 8, 9, 8, 11, 4 hours?
Not bad.
No.
Plus tired and thinking after.
Yeah,
doing a
I'm
lot
still
of
quite
this.
knackered because I didn't get much sleep, but yeah.
That's the Le Mans.
Us
Yeah,
planning to get,
I'm going to be like that next week as well. Yay!
If it
us
helps-
planning to get dressed like
hold
a
on, I
different
need to check
indie,
when my-
but,
I've only got 2 stints
it would
because
get too hot.
I've got 2 stints because they got a lot of commentators.
Yeah.
Um,
We don't have a lot. I thought we would, but.
no, I mean for the Le Mans thing I'm doing next week.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm only doing. What? So I'm doing. Oh, Tom Dillon's doing it as well.
I
didn't know that.
He sensed an opportunity. He probably heard
Sweet.
you, yeah.
Oh, that is great. Oh, okay. So I'm doing 4 till 6 on Saturday, and then 11. I'm doing right at the end.
Ah, nice.
Oh, so I'm doing 11 till 2:30. Oh, I'm gonna do 3 hours. Oh, that is. I can't wait for that now. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
To be fair, quite a lot of people have turned up today to giving their time, which is very, very kind, to commentate on the Le Mans 24 Hour. It hasn't been all on the main channel live, which is where we wanted it to be.
No,
But-
but at least we're doing something, you know, like.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's on the main channel still, in just delayed.
Yes, I'm doing it next week. I'm not doing them
Oh.
on 25th. I'll obviously be doing it on the 1st as well. But
Yes.
yeah, with the ERC.
Ed's just said we're doing an ERC Le Mans next month, next first weekend of July. Ed, I don't think you saw, but Chris said that last night, and we all agreed that we're all gonna do it.
Even Josh T.
Yeah, we all agreed we're gonna
His
come do it.
first esports commentary will be at ERC, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Chris added them all to the Discord server
Yeah,
as well.
I've got the permissions now. So, and even Adam's doing it as well.
Yeah.
Ed.
So everyone's coming in. We're all coming to
so
help.
you should have plenty of people covering since.
And if we plan it
You're
well,
welcome, Tom. You're
Yeah.
welcome. Who's head of comms there? So you're welcome, Tom.
yeah, I don't know. Ed, I don't know.
I mean,
But,
it's either Ed or Tom, or it might be both.
I can't remember who's. I think it's Chris and.
Wait,
Nick,
it
isn't
might be
Chris and
both.
Nick. No, Ed's is lead. Ed leads it when he's there, and then Tom leads it when he's not.
Yeah, so it's probably both of them.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah.
At least we will have our own team to cheer on. Yes, Hunter Birch simulation, by the way. Ed brilliantly runs a team, and I'm like a silent partner who just goes, yes, every 5 seconds we win. I need to get more involved in that, but it's never got the time.
I know.
But I love that team so much. Ed picks such the best. Ed
Sorry,
picks
Stretch.
Ed picks the best drivers. Tom is more driver than commentator. Yes, he is. Yeah. He's done the night shift though.
No, Tom is a good commentator. He's a really good commentator.
Got the night shift.
Oh yes, we got monetization for the next one. Woo! That's good. That's good.
Which yeah.
The one that's going out in 10 minutes.
Oh,
We got-
brilliant! Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's approved, so it's good.
Wonder what was causing it? Must have been that I was late back with the adverts.
Yeah,
Had
must
to.
be.
I could go back and trim those.
I was
then.
worried I swore in that broadcast. I was worried that it was because I swore, but it wasn't.
Ed says, I see myself as the Gunter Steiner figure and Joshua is the Gene Haas standard. Yeah,
Oh.
that works.
Oh, by the way, do you know, like, it was in one of the articles, do you know you could race Nigel Mansell in a new F1 game?
Really? No, didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one of the icons, my team icons.
Nige.
Nigel Mansell,
Oh.
you can be his teammate or you can race in Grand Prix mode.
I don't think I'd want to race Nige because of those fearsome moustaches. Not just the one on his lip as well, but the one on his eyebrows as well.
Yeah, on Tuesday, I'm actually going to try and see, like, what other icons there are. So I've got Monday off as well. I've got Tuesday off. I wish I could book the rest of the week off as well, but I got loads of time to have off later on in the year. So
I
can't.
think I've just figured out what content you're filming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already knew because of the timing.
Don't
Yeah.
say anything. I'll
Yeah.
get told off.
I've just figured, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I've got to do, and I'm panicking.
I'm definitely sending you some requests.
But I have to abide by certain rules and put certain hashtags for 12 months, which is annoying, but it's fine. I'll cope with it.
We need someone to do lap guide for Las Vegas. I'm going to ask one of the esport drivers.
Do you want me to do Canada? Because I could do that.
Yeah, if you got it, yeah.
Yeah, I could literally do it tomorrow
Mega.
if you want.
Mega, yeah. Because have they? Do you know if they've changed the video intros yet? You know, like like we can see the.
No comment.
Oh yeah, no. Text me later.
I could text you tomorrow.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So we need. What was it? Twitter said in the new development notes as well. Spain updated. Singapore updated.
Spain's updated.
Yeah.
Singapore's going to be updated near the time. They also go update certain tracks, I think, near the time as well.
I mean, I did all the lap attacks, but I want to get drivers.
Oh, they updated Austria. They updated Austria too. They've updated Austria.
Oh, great! Because I want to get drivers to do.
I don't know what they updated, but they've updated it.
Yeah, it must have been like the levels. Oh, I know what they would have updated because it's the MotoGP layout now.
Oh, right, okay.
So it would be the visuals they would have updated.
Yeah.
Tell you what though, I want to get the drivers from PSG and all that lot, the proper esport drivers, more involved in doing in the lap attacks.
Yeah.
You need to branch out more.
So I've got to get some sorted for BSR as well.
Yeah. What is it?
Get some. I'm in charge of the TikTok account for BSR,
right.
so I've got to get all videos sorted for that as well. Yeah, they put me in charge of TikTok.
Oh, very
I don't know why they trust me to do TikTok, but there we go.
Let's go with a quick questions in a VIP suite, which used to be the comic sponsors.
Do you prefer this? Or if you were able to not maybe be recognised as much, would you really like to be sat in the grandstand?
Yes, for sure. I'm a true fan. I have been all around the circuit, and I'm sure they're not sleeping anymore. But I saw you early on what you have been shooting in the dusk and dawn. That's brilliant. And yes, but I guess probably destiny, and with my great team and teammates. I am now a little bit more here as well, and that's fantastic because all these lounges and the VIP hospitalities, that's helping funding all these great shows for the fans. But it works both ways. Without the fans, no motorsport. So it's. But at the moment, I take the pleasure of a small lunch here before a nail-biting finish.
Absolutely, and there's a nod actually to you all around this lounge as well. Tell us a few things that we can see over your shoulder.
Yeah, it's
There's a helmet, there's a picture of you. You are in here, aren't you?
Yeah, and I mean the way that the Rolex family in some ways, as Mark Webber, another certainly racing driver here, Sir Jackie Stewart, Jensen Button is in the race. There's Jean-Claude Killy, a former board member here visiting today, obviously extraordinary skier, but he also competed here in the race several years ago. But in generally, yeah, I just came from Roland Garros, and so I do see other sports, and that's part of the, yeah, of the whole elegance of what sport can.
You're a massive sports fan, like you just mentioned, and how was it when you got to chat to the legendary LeBron James on the grid? Obviously, he started this year's race.
Yeah, I mean, he was blown away. He was surprised how big the event was. He was when he got out and saw the track when we were driving around the circuit, and he was really blown away. He took it good. He's a good sport, and it was a nice little chat and interview. But yes, I can very easily see him back.
Well, I hope so as well. Well, this is the best view, I'm going to say, in the house to watch the finale unfold here. I hope Tom won't be sitting here all afternoon, though, because I hear he's got some more commentary duties to do for us. But, Tom, thank you very much for talking to us.
Pleasure, Rachel.
Calvin, as you visited over the weekend, you know well that not only does Tom like the hospitality unit, but he also likes the campsite as well. And it's his brother, isn't it, that runs the K-Riser campsite, an absolutely mammoth sea of Danish fans.
It really is a treat to go over there and visit with those guys. I think there's 2,500 here this year, and they're in a great spot, great location here in the paddock, as we see a little moment for the 8 machine here.
Oh, a little bit of a real
sound there, yeah. So he's pushing.
Okay,
It's
Brendan,
not going to help the cause.
you need to control brake pressure. You need to control brake pressure in those places. I know it's difficult. The tires are getting old.
Yeah, remember, he's on a third stint on those tyres as well.
So it's really interesting. They've been pushing towards more front end, haven't they? Trying to get the front end to point. To find more pace, more rotation, less time turning, and then less time between brake and throttle. But what they're now doing is coaching him to drive the car, because that's made it quite clearly more pitch sensitive to peaks of brake pressure in the braking zone. So what his engineer is saying to him there is, mate, if you want this front, you're going to have to manage the peaks of brake pressure to take that pitch out of the car in the big braking zones. And that's the continuous communication going on to make that car deliver the speed of the Ferrari.
What we've just seen there is this 93 Peugeot of Jean-Eric Vergne into the pits and needing a new front end. It was missing when we rode on board whilst we were talking to Tom Christensen. They've changed drivers. They put Mikael Jensen aboard that car now, but either that just detached itself around the circuit or he's had contact. Meanwhile, the 94 car is in the box getting serviced. So it's all starting to unravel for Peugeot. We haven't seen any kind of replays as to what's happened to Jean-Eric Vergne, but it's been quite eventful for the Frenchman, the Parisian.
Okay,
yeah, they'd love it.
We have a question for you. Is 4 stints possible for you physically? Is 4 stints possible for you? Question.
Yes.
I think they're trying to back time this race to maybe put Wemi in, I think, to finish it. So if Brendan can do one more, that would really make Wemi super sharp for the finish. I can't imagine they'd put it in the hands of the youngster, do you think?
Yeah, it's interesting that I always used to like to be asked at the end of stint 2 if they wanted me to do 4, because it gives you half a chance with the tyre. Whether they're going to give, I doubt they'll give him another set of tyres just for that final stint.
Well, you're going to go 4 on that same set?
Yeah. So if they're gonna ask you, the just one more call is never a favourite of the driver, because you've driven the car, you think you're going to get out of the car, and normally drive a change of course, longer pit stop comes with new tyres. So you think, great, final 5 laps of Le Mans, I'm going to take everything out of this set of rears, I'm really going to spread them all over the racetrack and turn it into time. And then they go, have you got one more in you? Right. And you go, I'm gonna lose time in this final stint, guys. If you'd have told me one stint ago, I wouldn't have done.
I think they're thinking maybe they could triple stint the finishing driver to the finish. So if Brendan can just get through this next stint, that will save them time by doing 2 more tyre changes to the finish and just do it with 1 more. And that's important, obviously. It'll cost you about 15 seconds if you have to do an additional stop for tyres.
I mean, it absolutely proves that Toyota are up against it in terms of outright pace on circuit. That is clear. Right, so this might be the answer to what happened to the Peugeot front end of Jean-Eric Vergne. Oh, it's just attaching itself. Oof. Let's get down to the pits for our hourly update.
We told you this centenary edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans would be like no other. Well, guess what? After 21 hours of racing, we have an incredibly small gap between the leaders, Ferrari number 51 and the Toyota number 7, both driven by James Calado and Brendan Hartley. Only 14 seconds separate the two cars. The leaders in the LP2 category, Inter-Europol of Fabio Scher, has been handed a drive-through penalty for overtaking under safety car procedures, but they finally took the penalty, are still leading. And the Corvette is making his claim for GT class category with Varun steadily extending his lead over Sarah Bovey and the Iron Dimes. Here are the current category leaders in the three classes. Still lots of work and pit work, 3 hours to go, especially for the mechanics at Garage 56. Still working, of course, in this NASCAR car right behind me.
Big shout out to my father, who's been watching a lot of this Le Mans 24 Hours from home and monitoring various different feeds to try and give you guys at home the best possible information. Understanding that penalty for the 34, the leading LMP2 car into Europol for overtaking under safety car conditions, is actually a penalty relating to something that happened last night, at 8 o'clock last night. Now, we know, Alex Brundle, that race stewards live in a different time zone to the actual race. They always are responding to things that have happened a few hours before, but if that's only come through now from 8 o'clock last night, how many more things have they got to get through before the end of this race?
Well, it definitely means that something which is being reported, you know, in the last couple of minutes or last half an hour, they're not going to have got through to yet. But of course, at Le Mans, it's such a big race that they have to account for the discussion with the team manager, and because it's such a big race, there's extra begging, there's extra pleading, there's extra explanation with regards to why the car was in a certain position or why the car was in difficulty or so on. And so until they've had those discussions, had a consideration between the stewards and made a decision, obviously nothing's going to happen on track. The race director is not the person involved in giving out those penalties. It is the team of stewards, and they have a job list, and they work through it at steward pace.
At the pace in which they choose. Yves Bacquelin, one of the stewards in there, a very well-known steward, most famous perhaps for the decision in the 2008 Belgian Grand Prix on Lewis Hamilton. Very popular that was, and plenty of other decisions across the world of motorsport over the years, and always gets to choose the big races to come and steward at. Tim Mayer, another one of our stewards here at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. A team of stewards, of 5 stewards, presumably not all working at the same time, but I'm just a bit concerned because we have had a lot of investigations crop up. We haven't had many decisions, and if we really are only at 8 o'clock last night, then we've still got a lot to come.
Yes, certainly so.
This program is presented by Total Energies, official supply of 100% certified sustainable fuel for the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
No matter where you go, you just can't ever stop the adverts, even though they're not supposed to be happening. Eurosport are a disgrace. Oh, yeah, we're not going to show any adverts for about 15 minutes. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, my backside. Okay, hello, everyone. I'm trying to get MotoGP sorted. I don't know why I'm bothering. But alongside me in the commentary box, I just see Edward Hunter's joined as the stream decides to want to go dead. So that's always
Yeah,
fun.
me and Ed swapped since Ed had joined early, so we swapped with him.
Very nice. How long was that advert on for, Jess?
About 2 minutes.
Oh, for God's sake! Right, well, that's editing to do later, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? I'm flipping sick of this. Hello, Ed. You can't be having a worse day than me.
It would be hard to, yes. The last 24 hours have been trying, although my hairdresser's not having a great time either because his mum died.
Oh,
That's why I
God.
got the haircut. But anyway, he was otherwise trying to get in a good mood, I think. And he was like, we had a conversation with him where he was like, "Oh, are you on WhatsApp?" I was like, "Yeah." Are you in this same WhatsApp group that I'm in? No, because you're a 45-year-old man. Well, I said, do you want to see something funny? Do you like funny stuff, Ed? It's like, no, Richard, you've known me my whole life. I'm a very serious guy. I was like, but okay, go on then. And it's literally, I think it was the We Buy Any Car ad with the guy dancing outside his car, but it's edited so he gets run over by a van when he gets out of the car.
Jess.
And it's a kind of dark humour that my hairdresser likes.
I see.
But anyway.
Jess, just coming to you in the pit lane quickly.
Yes.
Could you do me a favour, please? Another favour. Could you go onto one of our YouTube streams on the main JB Motorsports? Take a look why it's added. Take a look and see if you can edit the timeline of the video, and like you can edit the video. See, have a look and see if you can do that. Because if so,
Edit the timeline. What do you mean, YouTube editor?
yeah. See, because if we can do that, then I can edit out the places where they are.
Trying to get rid
later.
of the advert bit, are you?
Yeah.
Get started.
Get rid of it.
'Cause
Like, just,
I've done that for PSGL stuff before.
yeah, like I'll just
Can you do
upload
it during a live stream though. I know it's a recorded video, but still.
Nah, that's the thing. Well, we'll just upload it and do it later.
I have some I have some good news.
Yeah.
You can cut certain bits out.
Great.
You can
We'll
split
mute it.
stuff.
Great, we'll mute it then. We'll get rid of those bits later on in the broadcast.
I don't think. Yeah, you just get rid of it. Get rid of it later
We'll just upload it and then I'll get rid of it later. And
There was an ad for the Lego Technic Peugeot hypercar. I wonder if the bonnet comes up on that on its own as well.
And Coldplay.
Fingers crossed, eh?
Well, we can't forget, can
Right,
we?
I'm
The
gonna
HL ad.
I'm gonna put this on battle screen and I'm gonna put it on low. And Jess, Ed, and Amy, can you just catch Ed up for a minute while I go finish making the MotoGP stream without pulling my hair out? It'd be very much appreciated.
Right, first 21 hours, go.
I could play the sound clip. No, don't worry. I won't bother doing
It was
that.
just chaos. Cars going up and down everywhere.
Yeah,
In the woods.
pretty much. So there was a battle for the lead between the Toyota and the Ferrari. The Ferrari is leading as well. The Antonio Fitz's car had a bit of issues. No, it wasn't that. It was another car, but I can't remember which car it was. I think it was the Jota one as well. I need to get the timings as well.
I think the LMP2 Jota, isn't he?
Yeah, they had problems early on as well. Quite a few slow zones. No, I don't think we had any safety. Well, we had, I think, more safety cars than we've had green flag running at one point, which got a bit annoying.
We had a lot of safety cars basically right at the start, all the way.
Yeah, we had a safety car in the first 20 minutes. So that was a bit odd, but I'm just trying to see. So,
Having fun.
And the NASCAR car is doing very well as well, ahead of the GTM. So that's good. If it decides to update, go on. Unless they pit. No, they've. Yeah, the Peugeot was leading, but it's not leading anymore, and it's in fifth. So it's one of them anyway. That's the update anyway as well. Do you think? I don't know what happened to Toyota because they lost about 3 seconds to the Ferrari. Do you think Ferrari could win it, or is Toyota going to ruin the party? Omi, do you think Ferrari could do it?
Well, I'm hoping, but yeah, it is still we still have we just have under the 3 hours to go, so I think it's still a long one. Toyota might be still in for a shot. We still have a few pit stops. Things can still happen. We can still get safety cars. So yeah, I think it's not done yet. But Ferrari do currently have the advantage at this current stage. Their pace is looking good. And Ferrari, if nothing goes wrong, then it seems like they are on their way to victory.
Yeah, they are, and we've got the no, it's not a Ferrari. What are you on about? It's might be the number Corvette actually.
If you interrupt yourself, by the way, Jess, and say what you want about, only you know the answer to that question. But
yeah, I know.
I was just going to say on the Ferrari, great to see James Collado leading because, of course, I remember 2014 in qualifying, he had a massive accident and had a sort of brain hemorrhage and had to miss the race because of that. And then he's gone on to win in GT for Ferrari, and that would be amazing to see him finally sort of complete the story by winning Le Mans outright, because at Ferrari's first attempt as well. But it would be a bit of a dream. I think Toyota have probably still got a few tricks in the toy box in the final couple of hours to play with. Also, we're just looking at GTM at the moment. Great to see Iron Dames only about 23 seconds behind the lead in GTM. I think that's an amazing effort from the 85 crew. Fabulous ladies that work there.
Yeah, I want them to win. I'm looking at the top speed between Ferrari and Jota. I think it was about 20 kilometers difference, which I have to say was quite amazing as well. But yeah. And have we got to ads again? Oh no, it's Mark Webber. Lovely. Who's saying what his Le Mans hero is? It'll be interesting to see that as well. But
Mark Webber, who's never won Le Mans, famously. He has flipped at Le Mans, though.
Exactly. And yeah, the number 7 crashed out early on as well in the Mans 24 Hours. Kamui Kobayashi was in the wheel as well. He's racing in NASCAR later on this year.
Oh, interesting.
How do you think you're doing? I can't remember what track. How do you think you're doing NASCAR?
I have no idea.
You don't watch NASCAR, do you?
I do it for the pick a winner. I pick winners, so I'm vaguely aware of the people who compete in NASCAR.
Says the pick a winner leader.
No, I'm not the leader. Alex Fleener, I think, is the leader. I was the leader for a while. I'm about one behind, I think. Although I don't know because I got the Bagnaia right in the sprint race, so I did get one extra point.
Didn't you?
But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get Le Mans right because the 7's out and they were my pick a winner. And I forget who I can't even remember who I picked for NASCAR.
I think it was Adam's pick a winner as well. Adam's pick a winner was the number 7 Toyota.
Yeah, so, well, he knows the pain then. It's a shared pain.
I didn't say what Toyota would win. I just said Toyota would win and I hope Ferrari would win.
Well, you see, this is Grid Network. They let you to be more specific, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Like when I used to do
I didn't go to their Twitter and take part, so technically.
Yeah, I think that's probably the wisest decision, Jess. But
yeah,
like multiple choice. It's like multiple choice questionnaires that I used to do at school, where I just pick. Well, I think they're both right, so I'll go for 2 out of 4 here and see which one. See which one gets it. I think Jess seems to have left mid-sentence there. I'm sorry I was interrupting you there, Jess. Anyway, Omi, you still there?
Yep.
It's good to hear, my friend. I told you we've not had much chance to commentate together, have we, in ERC? Because I'm usually coming in just as you're coming out, and vice versa.
Yeah, we haven't, as I wasn't doing last round, and you didn't do the round before that.
Yeah, I was at Milton Keynes doing the endurance commentary. Looks like Iron Dames are getting ready for a driver change. Looks like one of them is standing there with a big seat, and in comes the 85 then. So it looks like, is it Frey coming in, or is it one of the others?
No clue.
Which of the three drivers? We know it's easier to identify cars than drivers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. By the way, Omi has been, as well as Josh B, has been up for the whole thing and has been in this call since the start. Yes, wow. So dedication, Omi. Dedication.
I wonder where Josh T is though. I think he's.
Josh T was planning to stay up for the whole 24, but I think he's fell asleep.
It's probably. I remember I tried to do a solo 24-hour race in Trackmania one. There we go. Looks like a Bobby getting out, and is that Gatting getting in? I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gatting.
there we go. But I did try and do a solo 24-hour race in Trackmania. I think it was at Zolder, and I did a video for it and everything. And I remember that my mum basically said, because I was like 15 at the time, mum said, well, you can't do the whole thing because you will die. And she said every 2 hours you should take a break for about an hour. So I finished like nowhere in the race, basically. I think fifth or sixth of those still running.
I think that's what Hayden Gullis did.
Yeah, but my plan was to sort of, because we were all in a voice chat together, I could sort of taunt the others by like reading a book, taking a break, eating meals. I did get lots of sleep, so I had a good time, even though I didn't. And I still got pretty exhausted because there were some stints. Like I got out quite early in the morning, did about 3 or 4 hours. At the Iron Dames car's release right behind one of the. Is that the LMP2 just in front of it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Not sure which one that is. Hard to tell from this angle, having just stepped in the comms box. Quite a lot of cars here at Le Mans, I just realised.
There is a lot.
If only it was ERC, I'd be able to spot them instantly. Whoa!
I think I commentated yesterday for Formula Student, and
I noticed you sent me that.
Yeah, I had to try and get used to the codes in like 5-6 hours, and I picked it up quite quickly. I did get a few wrong, but the co-commentator who organises the thing was like fine about it. He wasn't that bothered, so it made me feel a bit better. But I got used to the liveries pretty quickly. It's easier to tell in esports stuff rather than obviously real life stuff, because you can always check and stuff. But yeah, it was good, and.
Yeah, with esports, there tends to be more of a everyone has to pick a slightly different livery, have some sort of identity.
Exactly.
Whereas here, it's just sort of, well, we're Ferrari and we are going for a red car. Well, we are we've got a big red sponsor and we are also going for a red car. Oh, well, we should have a red car. We got little bits of yellow on it, but it's mostly red. And we just felt like we were running an art car built by a student, designed by a student, and they really like red. So you just end up with loads and loads of the same colour cars.
Loads of red cars.
It's when you're trying to tell them all apart in a distant down the Mulsanne straight. That's the tricky part. But it looks like the Iron Dames have got going 48 seconds then behind the ORT by TF number 25 Aston Martin. So right in the fight for second place, definitely. And when the 33 Corvette pits, will be interested to see where they all filter out again.
It will be 2 hours 43 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours 43 minutes to go, and. Yeah, it's been a tough one at times as well, because we didn't want to stream on this channel, but we've been forced to by certain someone. Not gonna say who, because of what I would probably get told off anyway as well. So that is Neil Janey in number 30 at the moment that we're riding on board with, and he's done well in the Mans in the past as well. Great to see him up there as well.
Yeah, great. He was, of course. Neil Yanni was, of course, the guy who won in 2016 when the Toyota broke down. He was in the.
He did, didn't he?
Porsche. I actually got to interview him after that, and he said, it's like Jackie X told me, you don't win Le Mans, you can't win Le Mans. Le Mans lets you win. And he's clearly such an experienced endurance driver, and in many other categories as well, and always good to see him at Le Mans, and running in the top 4 at the moment, and only about 17 seconds behind the 48 in LMP2 of the IDEX Sport car. So there's every chance that Neil Yanni could bank himself another Le Mans podium. I think ever since Porsche pulled out, he's been driving for various different LMP2 squads.
Robert Kubica's car is in. I know that because of the sponsor. I know it's Robert Kubica's car, because what other car would have that sponsor? Well, Kubica.
Yeah, and it's Bobby K in there at the moment, to use a nickname.
Exactly, TWRT, who's...
Ooh, visit Angola. I've never been to Angola. Maybe I should now.
Maybe I should as well. As they go out and...
Sponsorship is surprisingly effective.
Yeah, has Europol been in recently? Let me have a look at the... Let me go on expert mode on thingy. Why is it not showing the...
I thought you were always on expert mode, Jess.
Well, I'm more of a single-seater type of commentator rather than a...
Oh, well, you'll be in good hands tonight then.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be in good hands, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You will be. I will be watching Academy though, just to get me up to speed. Even though it will be different drivers, but at least I know.
Well, it's a shorter race as well. It's probably more representative than the World Championship races we see.
Yeah, so
virtual energy tank. Wow, I'm not used to this. So that shows how much energy they've got left. Is this for the entire race, or is this for just their current
for their stints? for their stint,
Okay.
so they'll need to come in soon.
This is the hybrid battery then in these hypercars.
Yes,
You know, we
yes.
really need a graphic like this for Formula Sim racing because all we've got at the moment is just sort of. It doesn't even tell us when they're using it. You sort of just have to see when they're pulling away down the straights. You can sort of tell they're using the hybrid battery. And the smart drivers just leave it all to the final stint of the race and just use it then.
I've got a question. Is Barcelona, they've got the chicane, haven't they, in the final corner?
No, they've got rid of it because it's R Factor. They've got a version with it.
Oh, they got rid of it? Oh, yes!
Yeah.
That's good.
Through my first commentary where they've got rid of the final chicane. Yes!
And to be fair, Jess, there was a big clue in the intro that I sent you, I think. Did I mention it in the intro? I can't remember. I was definitely... I thought I had. Yeah, here we go. It says the final line of the intro that I sent you, Jess, that we may not use because you're doing the intro, is what are you looking forward to seeing from the pro field here at the newly de-chicaned Circuit de Catalunya? That was a big clue, I think.
I might actually use that intro, but
Right, well,
change it a little bit to introduce you.
Don't call yourself Edward Hunter because that would be confusing.
Yeah, I won't say that. I might use that. That'd be quite cool.
You're very welcome.
I'm literally very excited for this afternoon. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Well, is there any other kind of excitement? I guess you could fake excitement if you really wanted to.
I am excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited. Like,
I know. I'm messing with you.
Because I've always been doing F1 commentary, so it's been nice to change it up a little bit to do a different sim in a way, because I haven't done a different sim since ages. But the last different sim I did was ATC, and that was 2021.
Yeah, I think that's really cool as well. I'd love to branch out and go the other way and start doing F1 commentaries. Like, I think a lot of people, especially in R Factor and sort of ACC and iRacing, they all get very elitist, and they sort of. I get the feeling that a lot of people look down their noses at the F1 games, and there's certainly problems with them, but I think there's problems with R Factor as well. Virtual Le Mans.
There's problems with every game. Oh, there's the number 8 that's in.
Yeah.
So getting the undercut on the number 51 then of the Ferrari.
They're gonna have a go on the
And they're still
game.
having Brendan Hartley.
Yeah, the number 8, it looks like a B to me, the number 8 from that angle, but it's certainly not the B car, it's the A car at the moment. Because it's the only car that's got like
car
yeah, exactly.
That's the only one that's in there, not gonna lie. So tyres, and is it fuel as well? Can't tell.
I think the fuel might have been put in earlier, but
Oh,
if there
yes.
was fuel, not much.
Not much, no. So will there be a splash? No, there can't be a splash and dash later on. I don't know. I hope Josh B hasn't fallen asleep either.
That would be funny.
That would be funny.
I thought Josh was about to say something there, but nope.
Yeah, I thought, but no, it was Amy's mic. It was Amy's mic.
Well, I think Joshua's earned
Oh,
some sleep.
he's here. Oh, God. Is he?
Oh God, we don't want you here. Go away from your own screen, Josh. I'm gonna kick you out. It's the Omi, Jess, and Ed show now.
Is he here?
Yeah. Let's kick him out of Hunter Birch Simulation. Let's call it Hunter Ball. What was your last name again, Omi? Zadi? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's a nice name.
Hunter Bell Zaidi. That's not bad. It's not
Ball, not Bell.
Not Bell. Sorry,
Right, I'm here. Hello. Right.
Oh, hey, Josh.
I
We're
am
just talking about removing you from public life.
No, we weren't.
Oh, please do. I'm fed up of this.
Fed up of
No,
being
we've
a
had
public.
fun though. We've had fun though, Rush. We were on. So yeah.
That's good. Right.
Oh, go on,
Nice
Josh.
warm up for later. So yeah.
Well, Josh, you got to remember that somebody from Formula E is watching every single one of your streams, and everything you do is an audition for that Formula E job. Now there's technically a vacancy that's being temporarily filled by Ben Edwards.
Well, I'd like to think that the people who watch Formula E realise that I am completely devoted to Formula E and I love it so much of the series.
Is that why? Is that why you had half an eye on the British touring cars while you were in the middle of the Formula E races at Jakarta, and you seemed like half interested for most of the strands, Kenny?
Well, there's not much going on in Indonesia.
No, it wasn't much going on in touring cars, to be fair.
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
If you
Number 51 is it? By the way, the number 8 pitted just a moment ago, Josh.
I thought
Just
so,
let you
because
know.
in comes the Ferrari. I thought so, because look, the Toyota's 1 minute 42 back, so this is going to be another attempt, as we're about to tick now to 300 laps completed in the Le Mans 24-hour. We didn't think we'd get to this point at one point, but we have. Have you got a... Is your camera okay, Ed? Because I'm bringing it back up for a while.
I can turn it back on if you want.
Please do.
Right, I'm going to put my lunch... Yeah, but luckily Ed's on camera anyway, so it's all good.
Jess, thank you very much. Into
No,
the pit.
I'll be on for another...
Okay, yeah.
25 minutes-ish, but yeah, I'll just
Same
go put
here.
it in the oven.
Right. Hello, Ed. Sorry about that. Thank you for taking over, all three of you. I've had to set up a very annoying MotoGP stream on Twitch, and I don't like doing it, and I don't want to do it anymore. But I would love to do
It's
Formula
too annoying for other people or just for you, Josh. As Giovinazzi looks like he gets on board the 51 there. So the number 8 didn't do a driver change, so
No.
Brendan Hartley's still on board.
So now they're going to swap in. So this is going to be, I think, more than the 1 minute 42 they've got. So this is going to lose Toyota the lead of the race. Oh, this is going to be very entertaining. It's not annoying. It's yeah.
You mean Ferrari, right?
Yes, sorry. No, Toyota's going to lead. Ferrari going to lead. Toyota will lead. Ferrari lose out.
Yeah.
Giovinazzi's getting in for the final 2.5 hours. So as we thought, Italian Jesus would be in that car. We're just sort of at the end of our tether because what MotoGP did was completely unfair. So we've appealed it, but we've lost live stream for nothing. We did nothing. So yeah.
It's ridiculous, really.
We don't even have a
you said
rider
you
tracker.
uploaded it last night after the stream and it was fine.
No, that was the sprint race.
Sprint race,
We got
yeah.
done
you're
for
talking about the quality the day before.
Yeah, we got done for practice too, and we didn't commentate on practice on Saturday morning or qualifying, but we did sprint race live on Twitch, uploaded that, no issues. So we're doing the race today on Twitch as well, and then uploading later to see if there's any issues. And everything else is on here. Isn't it fun?
Yeah. Oh wait, Ferrari are still ahead.
Yes, by 18 seconds. Ferrari have got... Well, that was a... I think... What do you think, Ed, then? It was a long time...
16 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just changed a lot. What do you think then, Ed, as a long-time fan of World Endurance Championship and doing commentary on ERC? It looks like Ferrari might have this one in the bag.
Oh, potentially. It would be quite a historic victory if we go to outbreak. But I apologize, by the way. When I have my camera on, sometimes it can be a little bit laggy on Discord.
It seems to be okay
so,
right now.
I hope I'm not...
No, you're fine.
Okay. Right, yeah, it's just the heat. It's in those of the CPU. So I've taken the power cable out. But anyway, do I think Ferrari can do it? I think absolutely. But we've seen last-minute heartbreak at Le Mans several times over the years. So it's happened to Toyota, and we've seen Ferrari. Actually, we've seen it happen to them in GTs, but not at the top class because they haven't done it in like 60 years or whatever. When was the last Ferrari? It would have been like 1971, wouldn't it?
65,
it would have been the last,
I looked.
at the top class.
Oh. I thought 65.
That would have been Ferrari's last assault on the top class.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
Oh,
I keep
assault.
interrupting you.
Assault. I thought, victory was 65. Assault, yeah, 71. But we've been hearing 65 all day.
Okay, well, that would be the last time they won the top class. But the last time they competed in it would have been,
71,
I think,
yeah.
71, yeah. But, well, I guess it depends whether you count the sort of 72, 73, where Enzo sort of made this car. And I had a really interesting book about this where they basically made this car, which was is really good in the 4-hour races, but absolutely it just was not built to last 24 hours. So basically, Matra smashed them in like 3 years in a row or something like that, which I find kind of hilarious that Ferrari would just focus on the World Endurance Championship completely and just sort of neglect Le Mans in favor of that, which is sort of almost the antithesis of their strategy in the previous years, essentially.
I'm thinking as well, back to this, if Ferrari do manage to win this race, the amount of confidence that's going to put into Maranello and the amount of pressure it's going to put on the Formula One team is going to be unbelievable to perform.
I don't think it puts any pressure on the Formula One team.
I think it gives them confidence and motivation, personally.
Omi is a Ferrari fan?
Yeah, I think because you got... Oh, go on.
Oh, go on, yeah.
Me or Omi?
Omi, as a Ferrari fan. And then we'll get back to Ed.
Well, yeah, I kind of feel it gives them more confidence, actually.
Okay. Ed?
I don't know. I feel like AF Corsa is as much as they sort of put everything under one roof at Maranello, I think because it's such a different discipline, you've got so many different people involved. Obviously, you've got people like Giovinazzi who have that F1 experience. You've got people like James Collado who tried to get in the F1 ladder and then went into sort of endurance racing and have had very, very successful careers in that category. I feel like it would be definitely a big boost for Maranello. You can imagine the church bells ringing every time Ferrari wins a race, and I think Le Mans counts as part of that. But I don't really think it changes anything for the F1 team. It doesn't mean suddenly Leclerc and Sainz are going to go to next race. Is it Canada?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like they're going to rock up in Montreal and like, right, we won Le Mans. It's like, well, no, you didn't. You didn't do anything. You weren't at Le Mans. So I have a feeling it certainly is a big PR boost, but it's not like when Hulkenberg went and won Le Mans and then went back to do Formula One.
Yeah.
Because that was a big story, if you remember back in, was it 2015?
Yeah, 15. He came back in 16, yeah. Hulkenberg winning Le Mans. He did that dual year, didn't he? And that was fantastic. Yeah, forget
I feel
that.
like it's a bit more business as usual for Ferrari. But certainly, I think Ferrari might sell a few sports prototypes off the back of this. It's sort of win on Sunday, sell on Monday sort of thing.
La Ferrari, getting loads of treatments, or the whatever it is now, the latest one, because that Ferrari's about 10 years old now, isn't it? It's a new breed coming in. Around about 15 minutes. Well, actually, around about 10 minutes before myself and Jess depart as well. Megan will be coming to the commentary box. She has lost her voice and is not well. So it's Ed and Omi. I think Simthel, will be coming out to the box.
This reminds me of last year again, where it was me and Megan, and
Yes.
I had like no visuals whatsoever, and I was just imagining the race.
You can
and
see
just
it
chatting
now,
to
though.
Megan about random stuff. As there is the WEC 33 crew who have got back in the lead with Nicky Katzberg now at the wheel.
Yeah, you had to cover 2 hours last year. This time you only have to cover around about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, depending on what the MotoGP does. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go down quickly to the pits. Look at Tom Christensen.
Will that change things in this battle?
Yeah, not necessarily to the good of Toyota if they need to go that way, but the Ferrari has the pace in the medium, and they easily do double stint with them on a very good pace. Just speaking to the sister car, Miguel Molina, so they are on for great things. I mean, 15 seconds is nothing, but when you have the pace and control, it's good. But a lot of nervous heads in here behind us.
A lot of nervous heads in there. We're not in there for that very reason. But this race in itself is going to go down in history. If Ferrari were to get on the top steps, being back in this hyperclass after 50 years, would that be complete history? Did you expect that?
They were not favorites. Toyota certainly are the favorites or were the favorites. So in that sense, they have done an incredibly good job. But of course, you cannot underestimate. They know the ground. They have been really good in the GT, winning several championships. But the take on Toyota at the first year is certainly more than expected. But they are doing an incredibly good job.
And do you think it may come down to being won or lost in the pits as well? Because we've seen that, haven't we? Toyota not on the pace, but better in the pits.
No, a small, yes, you are right, and a small slip is easy. I mean, Collado, here we have seen that the physio has been working on his arms every time he's out of the car. So there are small things which can go the wrong way. Cramps or a mechanic with a wheel, whatever. 15 seconds is nothing. Bad traffic call, and you are caught.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't got cramp yet as well. You've been talking so much. He has been Mr. Le Mans over the 24 hours. He's now going to commentary. So, guys, he's on the way to you. Thanks for the update, Tom.
Tom Christensen there is going to be on the commentary. Don't think he's going to go to you, Ed, though, in the comments box. Oh, I can smell a chicken roast dinner being made, and I'm not eating yet today as well. In fact, I've barely eaten for the past 48 hours or so. It's been a very bad weekend.
Jeez.
Oh, God, I'm feeling
My goodness, it's like you're on a hunger strike, Josh.
Yes.
What are you protesting? Oh, I think I can imagine. Right.
Yeah. Jiggling for justice is what I'm doing right now.
By the way,
it annoys. Oh, go on.
By the way, just a heads up for the JB Motorsport people. The 10 minutes before the new recording is up. For those of you that are watching.
Oh yeah, you were right, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've stopped thinking four dimensions.
Well, but thank goodness you got Ed, me, and Naomi here for a bit.
I'll be gone in 5. Because
Wager that you stopped thinking entirely at this point, Josh.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be.
I may as well go at the same time as you, Josh, because
Yes.
then I can concentrate on make sure my dinner isn't burnt.
Can somebody make sure if Synthor joins to leave his camera off and be voice only? If someone could put that in the chat. Because then I can just leave it as it is with Megan, then Ed and Omi, with anyone else in the behind the scenes of the voice call.
Right, shall I put it in
Yes, please.
com chat? If anyone else joins. Oh, Ed's gone.
Uh-oh. Panic Station's battle to 9. Uh-oh. That's his laptop dead, isn't it?
It might be. If it happens in R Factor later, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, this is not going well, is it? I've never been more stressed in my life. Hello, everybody. If you're watching.
Oh, does that mean I'm hungry? I literally, because I knew I was gonna be off in about soon. That's why I was cooking food.
I think we're going to
I
throw.
need food.
I think we're going to throw Omi in at the deep end with Megan in at the deep end and see who swims.
You got this, Amy.
Pressure is on.
Could we,
You got this.
Could we leave it with the world feed? Probably not.
Nah, you can trust me. Don't worry, Josh. You can trust us.
Okay. Oh, Ed's back.
Oh,
He's back. Okay, panic over. Ed, did your laptop die?
No, it was just overheating. You guys were lagging a lot on my end, so I thought I'd go out, open a few windows, and rejoin.
Oh God, I hope it doesn't happen later.
Okay.
No, it should be fine because it's on TeamSpeak, which seems to be a lot less
right, okay, cool.
CPU
Discord's
intensive.
been an absolutely nightmare last week as well.
It has.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ed, open Discord on Google Chrome or your internet browser. Log in via that, and it will run smoother on your laptop. Top tip.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I'll go to my screen. Go do that. It works honestly 100%.
Alright, well, let's hope Google Chrome just doesn't destroy my CPU then in the process. Alright, hold on.
Yeah, because what it does is it reduces, because you're not using the app. The app uses more CPU. So if you use Google Chrome, it actually just uses a lot less things. That's something that I got told.
Let me figure out how on earth to do that.
Yeah. Jess, if you need me at any point, at the Combox timing screen on Discord.
As in terms of uploading and stuff.
Yeah, and
I should be fine.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
keep an eye on it whilst I'm eating anyway.
Right, it all should be good. I'm going to text Megan and see where she is because I need to get now to Moto the GP.
The MotoGP
at Italy.
So still no sign of Josh T.
If he comes back, turn the camera off as well. Just leave the camera off.
Oh no, I put it in.
Oh, cheers, Jess. Thank you.
I just said Owen and Amy will have cameras on.
Yeah.
I just said for the next hour or so, but yeah.
Tom's happy. Australia beat India by 209 runs to win World Test Championship.
Oh. Tom did a great job, like covering the battles before I came on air. Actually.
He kept us all awake. He had a 2-hour power
Yeah,
nap.
he did really well.
Well, we had
Really
Adam.
well.
We had Adam and Joe on from Grid Network during the middle of the night. Hello, Synth. Synth, if you're joining, by the way,
Make sure you have your cam. Oh.
no, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, he's joining through Google Chrome. Okay, he's joining
Yeah.
through Google Chrome.
Yes.
Synth, yeah, have your camera off.
If you join
Have you
Discord,
Don't have it on. Because it's going to be just Omi and Ed with the
and
cameras.
and Megan sat normally in the box because then everyone else is in the pit lane behind. Still talk and that lot. It's just
Yeah,
a
they can
setup.
still talk as normal, but yeah. I put it in the chat anyway, but... Yes. Oh, bum, I need to check how long the 19 and 20 file is. Hold on a
All right.
minute.
Well, you check that because we're going to go and swap over actually. Now.
2 hours and 16 seconds. Right.
Right. Well, we're going to.
Thanks for having me, Josh.
Pleasure, Jess, as well.
Josh, have a very great rubbish GP, please.
Yeah. It's going to be on Twitch as well.
I will see you all next week for Canadian Grand Prix and IndyCar.
It's going to be a lot of fun as well. Can't wait for this. Okay, so here we are at the moment then. 1 hour 38 minutes, but the last 2 hours and 20 minutes plus everything else is on the next stream. Who is going to win Le Mans? If you're watching on JB Motorsports 2, stay where you are. If you're watching on JB Motorsports, please click the link to the next description. The last 2 hours, Ferrari versus Toyota. The battle will be decided soon.